I'm Mark Wallace. I'm a professional photographer. In February of 2009, I invited a few fellow artists to join me at Loft 19 Studios for a fashion shoot. I also invited thousands of people to join us live on Twitter. We responded to questions that people sent us, and our roaming photographer took behind-the-scenes photos to document everything we were doing. We posted those photos to Flickr all day long. We called the shoot Twitter Interactive. The first hour of the day was spent setting up our first set and getting our lights in place. For the first set, we were shooting on a 35 by 35 foot cyc. The plan was to use two stands to hold strips of cloth for the background. The cloth would be lit using two ProPhoto heads with zoom reflectors. The light would be flagged to keep it from spilling on the white wall. The model would be lit using a beauty dish and a separation light. Since we were shooting a lot of movement, we powered everything with two ProPhoto Pro 8 air generators for fast refresh rates and short flash durations. For a dramatic effect, we used two fans on the model. I also had an air remote so I could control the generators from my camera. Here are some scenes of us setting everything up. Erin is doing set. She's doing wardrobe. She's helping style. She's like 5 different people all at the same time today. You know what let's do, Erin? Let's do, instead of having a big patch that's like this, across, let's do fewer. Let's go ahead and raise this up. And then instead of having everything all together like this, we might have to have, fewer segments. That's what we're talking about. Okay, so this is the Pro 8, one of them. Cool thing is this is a Tenba case that is made for a Pro 7, but it fits the Pro 8 just fine. And so it stores, and this is a flight case, so you can ship, but you can store one of the Pros in there, plus 2 heads, which is sort of nice. They have these little padded separator thingies. Yank those guys out. Off and running, just like that. So we only got 2 packs, which means we only have 4 heads total. So with the set this size to do fashion with only 4 heads is going to be a challenge. So we're going to try some hard light. We're going to try using some beauty dishes. We've got some different reflectors and things like that. So it's going to be interesting to see how we're going to do this with 4 heads, but it's sort of the keep it simple, stupid principle that we're going to be following all day. But these things are so fast, it's going to be fun. This is going to be our key right here. And we're going to use just a beauty dish with probably a 15 or 20 degree grid on it. That'll be our key just to illuminate the model. And then we're going to have a kicker light or separation light that's going to come from the other side, which is this C-stand that we're standing up. So our model is going to be almost to the edge of the cyc here. I almost said proscenium. I'm still in my theater days all day. But anyway, so they'll be there. We want the light to absolutely not hit this background at all. So we want it to fall off into black. And so what we're going to do with this stuff is we have this gigantic fan over here. We've got some blowers. And so this fabric is going to be moving. And then we're going to have 2 heads shooting exactly opposite to sidelight that. We're going to flag it so it doesn't fall onto the cyc. And so we'll have almost this, we're going to also gel that. So this will be almost like a water kind of look in the background. And so the light back here is going to be totally separate from the light up here. That's why we have so much distance between where our model is and where the background is. You don't have to have a special adapter anymore. You just stick these grids right in there. Very nice. So we want you to stand right over here. So see where this seam is right here? Yeah. It goes right there. That's going to be your center. And then see where this sort of seam is right here? We want your heels at that. Okay, so that's where we're going to have everybody stand. 6'3", that is very... This is a Seiconic with Pocket Wizard built in. So both of these packs have Pocket Wizards. So when I trigger this, it fires. So I can meter just fine. Everything's good there. And this just fires everything. This is the new air controller. Here we go. Modeling light go off, whammo. Channel 1, B. Modeling light. So I can control everything right from here. And then what I can do is I can also change the intensities of each of the lights. So like if I want this light here that you can't see, if I want the modeling light there, that's channel 1A. So I choose channel 1A, blingo, there it is. Want it to go off, blingo. If I want this guy back here to go off, I can control that. So I have total control from this little guy in my hand. Not just turning stuff on and off, but actually turning heads completely on and off, firing everything, and also going 10th stop increments or full stop increments all from here. So it's pretty sweet. Sweet, sweet. All right, so here we go. Ready? Okay, go ahead. All right, good. We'll wait there for a second. This is so bright and everything else is so dark. So what we might do is cut some of these and not shoot full body to get rid of that. So the light, let me see what that light's coming from. Because it might be coming from that guy, and if it is, I can flag it. I'm going to turn it off really fast and see if that's what the deal is. Here you go ahead. Start moving. Okay, that's good. I need a flag and a stand. Yeah, because what's happening is that this separation light, we're getting tons of light on the floor.
Okay.
But I like how it looks on the model, so I just need to flag it so we're not hitting the floor.
You want a 4x4?
Yeah, definitely. Oh, much better. So, what do you think of this right here, Aaron? The cloth at the bottom.
I don't know. It looks bunched.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. A little bunched. Can we just sort of smooth it that way a little bit? So the beauty of this is I want to play with. There's a kicker light on her hair, and I want to see the difference between that on and off. And so I can actually go in. I know that that light is on channel 1, and it's group C. So I can go in and say, turn the light on, and that actually turns on the light. It's ready to go. I can take a shot, see how it works, and I take a look here and see that it looks pretty good, but I want to see what it's like without that kicker. So I can just go here to this, turn that off. It actually shuts the light off. So now I can take another shot, and it's a totally different picture, and I never moved from my camera. It's pretty sweet. So I can totally control all the packs right from my camera. Once we had all of our lights in place, our flags set up, and everything gelled and metered, we were ready to shoot.
For more information about our workshops, visit snapfactory.com.